video of you teaching a pug dog to raise its paw in a Nazi salute. You said gas the Jews 23 times. What's funny about that?
You just said the statement a couple of seconds ago. Why should I consider your context if you're not concerning mine?
You've broken the law. Do you regret breaking the law?
You just broke the law 2 seconds ago when you said the phrase. Remember, context matters, mate.
Hashtag report James Mathews, you know, to the British police. Hey Brits, report James Mathews to the police for saying gas the Jews.
You just broke the law 2 seconds ago when you said the phrase. Remember, context matters, mate.
Alright everyone, I hope you already know about the whole Count Dankula affair and what it means for freedom and liberty in the Western world, and I hope you realize that what goes on in Western Europe we can expect to see in the United States sometime after, Canada somewhere in between. And I hope you are pro-free speech, and I hope you are pro-liberty and pro-individualism and not too much of a collectivist. But here's the deal, okay? This quote-unquote journalist for Sky News, James Mathews, clearly argues that there is no context in which the words gas the Jews is okay. And he says the words gas the Jews. He accuses Count Dankula. Okay, Count Dankula, of course, has been in trouble for saying gas the Jews in the context of a joke. This quote-unquote reporter says that the context doesn't matter. It's illegal to say the words gas the Jews. Count Dankula says, well, you just said it, mate. You're a criminal. And he walks away like a gangster. And the guy is almost physically blown back. I mean, he does lean back. He falls back. Somebody has to right him. He is stunned. He is so stunned. And watching this, it's like watching Bugs Bunny mess with Elmer J. Fudd, okay? And it's like Elmer J. Fudd laying a trap and then stepping in it himself, okay? This is so amazing.
You said gas the Jews 23 times. What's funny about that?
Him, screwball. I like him. He's silly.
But, folks, hashtag report James Mathews. Okay, now British people, help me out. What's the best way to report this man to what authorities? What would be the best way? What authorities, what office do I call or do we call? I want to do it on video. I want to do it live. But everyone, share the hashtag all over Twitter. I don't use Twitter anymore out of principle. I'll explain why in a future video. It has something to do with Tyler Coyley Green and their bias, their racist bias. Report James Mathews. Share it everywhere. Also, there's a link below for this meme that you see me making there. You can share that everywhere. I'm going to play the clip in a few seconds, and I do my best to put subtitles on there, but I have a lot of trouble making out what's being said due to the noise and a little bit due to the accent. Hopefully someone else out there will clean up the sound and or put better subtitles or something like that. But anyway, let's have a look at that now.
It's really, really dangerous, especially for people to say things that they completely ignore, and then they can be convicted for it. Basically, you don't get to decide the context of what you said, other people don't get to. The court decides to. That's dangerous.
Yeah, on YouTube, you distributed an image, video of you in about in the space of a minute, teaching a pug dog to raise its paw in a Nazi salute. You said gas the Jews 23 times. What's funny about that?
The context of it is the juxtaposition of having an adorable animal react to something vulgar. That was the entire point of the joke. Have you seen the video?
Do you accept you committed a crime?
Have you seen the video?
I have.
Right, okay, so I've explained the context in it, so why are you asking me again?
Well, the context is that you've been fined £800 for a crime that
you
committed.
We're talking about the context of the video. Don't try and move on, mate.
We had in court.
Yeah, can I just ask, why did
we had in court that you committed gross offence against a large community of people. 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust.
You just said the statement a couple of seconds ago. Why should I consider your context if you're not concerning mine?
You've broken the law. Do you regret breaking the law?
You just broke the law 2 seconds ago when you said the phrase. Remember, context matters, mate.
Gotcha, bitch!
Let's drive this point home. Let's go after the inquisitors, okay? All of you people there in the UK, you should immediately press charges against this Sky News journalist, okay? Press charges against him. He said the words, gas the Jews. And then he said it doesn't matter what context you say it in, it's a crime to say that, okay? He just knowingly, blatantly, flagrantly broke the law. And one can argue in total contempt. But it does, and you can't say, oh no, he was telling the other guy what he should, and say, no, no, no. Context doesn't matter. You can't have it both ways. Everyone in the UK immediately sue this motherfucker, okay? These scumbags need to be punished for being bad people. Alright everyone, hashtag report James Mathews. And by the way, people, tell me about other reporters who are, or quote-unquote reporters, in other words, inquisitors, or mouthpieces for the Inquisition, okay? Tell me who out there is expressing contempt for Count Dankula's rights, or contempt for individual liberty in this issue. Who out there is on the side of the inquisitors, who has actually uttered the words, "Gas the Jews"? Let me know. Send me a clip of them saying it on the BBC or whatever it is. We'll go after them too. But for now, hashtag report James Mathews. British people, please tell me, what's the best way for us to report this guy? Don't just leave a comment in YouTube because YouTube system's all messed up. Please contact me on social media. I'll put my links down there. Best is Minds or Gab, but if you have to, use Facebook. I guess I'll put the email there too. You can use that. Alright everyone, hashtag report James Mathews. Get these inquisitors, because that's what this is about. This is a grand inquisition against individual liberty, okay? And SJWs are just useful idiots towards that aim. You SJW idiots are playing right into the hands of authority, and I guess this is what happens when you raise a kid to run to the authority rather than dealing with their own social issues. They look to authority as being a good thing. Can you think? SJWs look to their authorities in colleges and in police and the law. They are looking towards authority to make the world a better place. Oh, please take away our Second Amendment. Oh, please force people to use certain gender pronouns. Fuck that. Authority is not a good thing. It's a necessary evil and should be kept at a minimal level. Fuck your collectivism and fuck your authoritarianism. And it, to be fair, it's not just the far left who are authoritarians and collectivists. They're the new quote-unquote alt-right, the people who are ethno-nationalist collectivists. So even so far as to being national socialists, like the Nazis, you people are all inferior, whether you're left or right, no matter what color you are, etc. Oh, and if you need me to explain why a collectivist is an inferior individual to an individualist, well, just pay attention, okay? If you're against individualism, what kind of individual are you?
Gotcha, bitch!
You are an inferior individual. You suck at being an individual. There's only so much air, so stop breathing the air. Okay, you're wasting it, you're taking up space, and you're getting in the way.
Well, that was a bit of a tangent there, wasn't it?
Well, that was a bit of a tangent there, wasn't it? Everyone, hashtag report James Mathews. Share it everywhere. Get that hashtag trending. Share this video. Share that meme. Thank you, everyone. Peace, love, freedom, and equality, and monkeys!
Monkeys! It's monkeys! Yes, monkey. That's a goddamn cute monkey. Let me see the monkey.
That's a cute monkey.
Shut up, Nick!
What you don't mind?
Him, screwball.
I like him. He's silly.